While I was in army, I had the opportunity to participate in a very serious adventure activity. Indian military services often conduct many rallies, adventure activities to motivate men and also to showcase what army can do. In 1994, in the month of October, Army Adventure Cell conducted one such rally. This was named as Himex Army Bajaj Endurance Challenge, a motorcycle rally to the highest motorable road on earth. Then my friend, now Colonel Ramesh from Signals, he called me to join the rally. That time I was posted in Sports Medicine Center in Pune. This rally was a real great challenge. Those days, there were hardly good motorable roads to Khardungla. Nowadays, lot of people going there. It has become very easy. Given the responsibility to Corps of Signals to conduct the rally, and this rally was flagged off by then Chief of Army Staff, General B.C. Joshi. He was my beloved general and he always liked me. He was surprised to see me in the rally. "Hey Bakhtiar, you are again in the rally here?" Everybody was surprised. Chief of Army Staff asking whereabouts of one young officer. It's me. The rally took off from Delhi with pomp and show. This was flagged off. The route was very, very tough. We started off from Delhi, motorcycles sponsored by Bajaj. That time the newly launched motorcycle was there, Endura, a funny looking bike with good power but very poor fuel consumption. And also other Bajaj motorcycles were also driven by all army riders. The rally took off from Delhi. Our first stop was at Nahan, then Simla, Mandi, then Manali. From there the road became tough. Then we had to reach Sarchu. Our final destination was Khardungla. This was not a just expedition, but it was a competitive motorcycle rally. All the riders were following the route charts given to us, and then roads, only 30% were the main roads. All other roads were kacha roads, broken tarmac and village roads. That's how the rallies are conducted. Nowadays no rallies are being conducted because a lot of difficulty in conducting the rally. There are a lot of checkpoints in between. They check whether you are on the right route or took some shortcut. When we reached Simla, my navigation partner was there, another captain from Corps of Signals. He said, "Sir, I will drive." Because all through the rally, I was the rider and my token number was 15, lucky number 6. And my navigator took my motorcycle on the spiral roads of Simla before approaching our checkpoint, night stay at Simla. My co-rider was not driving very well and he was coming towards the right side of the hill road. My dear friends, you remember driving on hill road is only one important pointer to follow. Stick on to the left side of the road all the time, especially when you have a hairpin bend. So this is where in one of the hairpin bend, and there is one gypsy coming up with full speed, and then gypsy came straight, hit our vehicle. Somehow my colleague officer, he escaped himself. So the bumper of the gypsy came straight, hit my leg exactly on tibia. You know the leg bone tibia pains so much, and we fell down. But I told my partner, "You please go take the motorcycle and report. I will somehow go to military hospital and come back." But that gypsy man was shouting because his bumper broke. I thought my bone broke, but luckily his bumper broke, sparing my bone. And then some military vehicle was going there, and then I said, "Please take me to MH, that is military hospital." He took me to MH, and there was a young officer was there in military hospital on DMO duty. He took one X-ray. He said, "Sir, your TBI is cracked, so you have to go back to Chandigarh and so to Command Hospital, Delhi, so that other formalities of army should be taken care of. Full night, I didn't sleep, but I was thinking, should I continue the rally or give up? This is a very, very remarkable night where decision was important. I didn't give up. I thought, if I give up this time, I won't be able to come to such a rally again in my lifetime. I was very sure. And bone, it's only a crack, but it can grow into a bigger fracture if I fall again. I thought, anyway, the bali is already given. I'm not going to have any injury further. Then I told the medical officer, please discharge me. He said, sir, there is a fracture. I said, it's okay. You please give me some crepe bandages, some brufen paracetamol tablets. I want to go and report. So he was comfortable, gave an ambulance. I went back, reported in my camp. Of course, a lot of crepe bandages around my leg. Next day morning, we have to march from Simla to Mandi and to Manali. In the night, it was very, very painful. By then, already 3-4 riders had accidents. Already I was under training in Sports Medicine Center. So I treated most of them, treating myself. And that time, Star News TV was covering the whole event. And next day morning, while I was tying a crepe bandage around my leg, TV used to shoot. It was quite a nice thing. Next day morning, we moved off from Simla and I became the rider this time because I didn't want to take any chance again. Of course, leg was paining, but however, I have bandaged it nicely and took a lot of tablets. I drove again with that broken leg. We drove to Mandi and then finally reached to Manali. Manali stay was good. We stayed in that mountaineering institute, but by then it was very, very cold. October sometimes becomes very cold in Manali and Sarchu. With our all army support, we got refreshed ourselves, had food, changed dresses. We are all wearing a special dangri designed for those rally. Next day morning, we started off from Manali, but my leg became very swollen, painful, but I had no choice. I had to continue. Then Manali to Sarchu was quite a rough road, although it is scenic, but we didn't have time to see this beauty because we were driving at greater speeds and tackling the road condition and maintaining a particular speed. Somehow we reached Sarchu. Sarchu was very cold that day. It was only 7 or 8 degrees and lot of wind was there. Wind that makes it very cold. My friend, Mr. Mazda, the great rider of the country, he helped me service my motorcycle. He told me that now we'll remove the air filter from motorcycle because oxygen concentration is going to be lesser. Then Captain Ramesh, he helped me, and I must share this with you. I was unable to bend my knee. I was not able to sit on an Indian toilet. Captain Ramesh, he stood by that time and we took off from Sarchu. Actually, I lagged behind. I was riding almost 6th or 7th place. We went back to 25th level because of my injury and reaching late, losing lot of penalty points. And we drove very well from Sarchu to Leh, passing all those passes, rough roads, but yet beautiful scenic beauty. I was the only fellow who was photographing with my P30 Pentax camera. Of course, it is not a digital camera, it's a film camera. During Sarchu and Leh area, this gypsy with Star News crew got toppled. Luckily, none of them got injured, but the cameras got injured. So when we reached Leh and Khardungla, I gave all my film rolls to management team who are managing the rally because those are the only photographs left with them. That's why I didn't have many pictures because those negatives have not come to me. And after the rally, I went off to Switzerland for my advanced training. Finally, we reached Leh. It is beautiful, dry land. We were received by a team from Corps of Signals, heading by Chief of Corps of Signals. We had a good warm lunch. We warmed up ourselves and took little rest because next day early morning we were to drive to Khardungla. That was our last lap. From Leh to Khardungla, a lot of snow was there in between. We did fall couple of times, slipping this side, that side. But by then we got used to falling again and again. Ultimately, we reach Khardungla Pass, that is 18,830 feet. That time, that was the highest motorable road, and I came to know I was the first doctor in that period to reach that point on a motorcycle competitive rally. Our whole process was noted by a representative from Guinness Book Records. I don't know what happened later on. It was sent to Guinness Book nomination, and our rally got completed without many injuries to people. All the riders came healthy. It was a national level important motorcycle rally, and Indian Air Force IL-76 huge Gajaraj ferried all our motorcycles and all of us back to Chandigarh. That is where the rally got terminated. I was not there for closing ceremony where we were all awarded certificates from HIMEX cell, that is Army Adventure Cell. And then General Joshi asked everybody, where is Bakhtiar? Then they said, sorry sir, he left abroad for training. This rally was very, very memorable and very, very difficult rally. Thanks to my colleague officers, friends who helped us, especially Captain Ramesh and Mazda and the whole team from Corps of Signals who led the rally very safely. All our checkpoints, night stays, wonderful. In fact, I was only giving medical cover all through the rally, and that night's my decision was memorable decision. I could have left that rally from Shimla injury, but I would have not gone again in a similar fashion. No regrets of not leaving the rally, continuing the rally. Of course, I had to undergo tremendous pain, swelling, lot of recovery time it took after the rally. These are the memories you cherish the rest of your life. Thanks for patient listening.